Okay, first of all, I just want you to know that I identify as a Ravenclaw rising with a Slytherin moon.
I think we all know that Gen Z are the best generation.
They're nicer people, they're more accepting.
I think millennials like want to be loved by Gen Z, like they want to be a Gen Z. So they're like, oh, love us little kitties.
I feel like they're talking behind our backs on the TikTok and we're out here on Instagram oblivious to it all.
But I don't think millennials deserve to be roasted like we have been recently.
Like, bro, why? What did we do?
Bring it on, you little Gen Zs.
Why do millennials act like growing up in the 90s is a personality trait?
BuzzFeed, I'm talking to you.
I think it is a personality trait.
I don't know, we have to have something that we can relate to and like talk to each other about.
The 90s was such a time. It was so distinct, iconic.
Pokemon, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, you uncultured little trash bags.
You're just jealous because you didn't grow up in the 90s.
So you know what, bruv? If you weren't there, we get it. Just stay in your lane.
Why do millennials lose their minds whenever they hear a song from a 90s Disney movie?
Because they're iconic. Bangers on bangers on bangers.
Not every millennial does that. I think there are some millennials who do, and there's the rest.
Do you not have feelings? Did you not grow up with, you know, a sense of wonder and joy?
The ones that do are like super cringy.
I'm sorry that we can find joy in really simple things, and you take offense to that.
I haven't actually seen a lot of Disney movies. I'm not really sure why, so I'm not one of those millennials, so meh.
Getting psyched over Disney movies, it's not on, like it's just a cartoon.
Why do millennials still think the GIFs are funny? It's not 2015. Download Grammarly and check your fucking tweets to start with.
We're just basic as fuck.
GIFs are funny though, like GIFs are kind of funny.
When I started at BuzzFeed, I had to get someone to show me how to use them. Okay, boomer.
I don't use GIFs. I'm young. I'm cool.
Gen Z is being raised by Gen X.
Whereas millennials were raised by boomers, and it shows.
We raised our fucking selves, alright?
What's Gen X? Is that like some mutant Avenger or something?
Gen X were pretty cool. They were also real, like, grungy and kind of sad. I think that's why y'all are sad too.
Is Gen X cool? Like I know boomers suck, but I don't know anything about Gen X. Like who are they?
And yeah, boomers may have been dickheads, but I guess that's why we kind of suck. And I guess that's why we're kind of basic. I mean, yeah, I guess that you're right. You don't get to pick your family though, so...
Why do millennials say we're annoyingly when all they do is complain about their back problems and drink cheap wine? Ew. Oh, do you want to make a TikTok? Ew.
First of all, are you drunk when you wrote this tweet?
I think once this tweeter gets a bit older, they'll realize, you know, back problems becomes like a big part of your life.
Let me tell you, your day will come where you wake up and you're like, holy shit, I need some Voltaren.
And we like to drink cheap wine to forget about the back problems. We should try it.
Why do millennials use nouns in place of verbs?
I can't math.
English is hard today.
Yeah, I can't tell you why. We just suck.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
I don't know. I hate that language, but also I think I'm kind of dyslexic, so I don't use all of the words in a sentence usually. So, but that's not millennial related thing. That's just me.
I don't like that either. This is where my cusping comes in. So I guess you can call me a tongues that are Zotti, 16 years old.
Why do millennials only post TikToks of them dancing to music from 2003?
And holding their 6th glass of wine.
Hey, wine o'clock.
I don't know. I didn't want to fucking do these ones.
There was a very special period in time called the early noughties when things were pure. Lizzie McGuire was in Rome and we felt like the future was bright.
It's like when your parents talk about the 80s. We talk about 2003.
That's when music was really, like, the quality of music was really good. It might be hard for Gen Z to understand, but that's when music peaks.
Alicia Keys, come on.
We need the 6th glass of wine to get the balls to make a TikTok with music from 2003.
Also, you're too young to drink. Get the fuck up. Zip it about the wine.
Why do millennials think that not downloading TikTok makes them an adult?
Like, grow up, SMH.
So much hate? Is that what that means? SMH?
Agreed. Have fun. Put a little bit of joy in your life.
I have downloaded TikTok, so I can't really talk about this one, and I'm also obsessed with it.
I actually think this is an incorrect statement. I actually know Gen Zers. I actually have some of my best friends are Gen Zers. They're always like, oh, I don't have TikTok. So it's not actually a Gen Z thing.
I am one of these people, and there are a lot of things that I will put myself through. But humiliating myself, doing shitty dance moves, is a bright line for me that I will not cross.
Why do millennials love soup so much?
Do we love soup? Where did this come from?
I feel like you guys are just chucking why do millennials on top of everything and think it's a fucking funny thing to say.
Millennials don't really know how to cook and they probably only can like make soup. So maybe that's kind of part of it.
Because it's like a warm motherfucking hug. Like, why don't you guys get around that?
I don't think we love soup. I don't know what millennials you're meeting.
Why do millennials take photos with a Polaroid and then take photos of the Polaroid photos?
That's quite funny actually.
Because it looks hot. It's a cute thing. Sorry that you didn't grow up with Polaroids, you digital little bitch.
I've done this. I've absolutely done this.
I am so guilty of this.
It's a cool aesthetic for sure. Like it does look cool.
Like, what are you gonna do with the Polaroid if you don't take a photo of it? You're just gonna stick it on your wall?
I think it's cooler to not take photos of yourself at all. And that's, I think, the coolest thing you can do. Yeah.
Why do millennials always go apeshit over the eggplant emoji? Like, it is specifically a millennial thing.
That's a pretty good point. Anytime anyone says that, it's like,
I don't know, because we're old enough to fuck.
Because we grew up frigid and can't talk about sex without illustrated vegetables.
Just like we would flirt with gifs. I don't know, sue us.
why do millennials compare everything to Harry Potter, lol?
Like, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry that we had good movies.
My entire schooling was Harry Potter. So that's why we like it so much, because it was our entire lives.
I think if you like Harry Potter and you're an adult, like, that's super dumb.
Okay, first of all, I just want you to know that I identify as a Ravenclaw rising with a Slytherin moon.
It's like the worst fiction to get into. There's like Lord of the Rings and Pokemon and like Game of Thrones, all these like cool worlds. And like Harry Potter, it's like, ooh, I'm doing a wizard trick.
And this is important to me. I can't tell you why, but it's something that hits really close to my soul.
Anyone who says that, it's like red alert, like loser alert, you know?
I just can't fathom the idea of someone not liking or watching or reading Harry Potter. Like, what's wrong with you?
Just let us have a sliver of magic in our lives.
So run along, back to the playground. Curfew's at 7. Oh, live at home with your mummy.
Why do millennials say, just did a thing?
Bitch, you bought a cactus holder. Shut the fuck up.
Eating lunch. Just did a thing. Sitting in my chair.
Again, we like real basic shit.
We're excited and we're trying to downplay it so we don't look geeked out.
We're pretty shit with money, so like, you know, you have to say, look at what I just did a thing. Look at what I did. I'm an adult.
Gen Z, listen up. Stop being little shits.
I gotta say, millennials suck. Except for this guy.
I don't really know why you guys hate us so much. I don't think we've done anything wrong.
We're lesser beings. All we want is a little bit of Harry Potter, some Disney every now and then.
Come on, guys. Let's just love each other and get along. Don't hate me in the comments.
I know you're just doing this to piss us off, and we're gonna entertain it. So get used to it. Now run along, and that's all I have to say.